Hello and a very warm welcome to this special. There's breaking news coming in from the BCCI. BCCI have got a new president in Roger Binny. That's right, the 1983 World Cup winning Roger Binny. He's been appointed as the new president of the BCCI. This decision took place today in the BCCI AGM. His name was put in unopposed. And now Roger Binny has been appointed as the new president of the BCCI, replacing the outgoing president, Saurav Ganguly. Now, there are a couple of other new names here. Ashish Shelar, he is the treasurer. He is replacing Arun Thumal. Jay Shah will retain his position as the BCCI secretary. So he is now the BCCI secretary. All of this took place today at the BCCI AGM. Now, the other important decision that had to be decided on was the decision of who is that one person that BCCI is going to endorse to be the ICC chairman. Now, there was no decision taken, but what the sources are saying is that BCCI would like to back the current ICC chairman in Greg Barclay, who's from New Zealand. That is the news that we're getting. And there is no Saurav Ganguly now, whose name is also, that was doing the rounds at one point where they said that maybe BCCI will put in Saurav Ganguly's name for the ICC's chairmanship. The other thing being that West Bengal's Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, she came out in support of Saurav Ganguly yesterday, said that she will speak to Prime Minister Narendra Modi about Saurav Ganguly's name being endorsed by the BCCI for ICC chairmanship, but none of that happened today. In fact, no official spoke a word about Saurav Ganguly at that meeting. So the news that we are getting from the meeting is that Saurav Ganguly now is the outgoing president, and Roger Binny has taken over as the BCCI president from Saurav Ganguly. Interesting now, Roger Binny, if you remember, the highest wicket taker in the 1983 World Cup, medium pacer. He was also the president of the Karnataka State Cricket Association, and a handy batter down the order as well. And it was his performance in the 1983 World Cup that many remember. He's represented India in 27 test matches and 72 ODIs, also served as a member of the National Selection Committee. The other BCCI office bearers who were elected unanimously include Secretary Jay Shah, Ashish Shelar, who I said is the treasurer now. The treasurer before this was Arun Thumal, but he's been given a new post. Arun Thumal will be the new IPL chairman, as Brijesh Patel, the IPL chairman before, he will turn 70 next month. So he will have to go, and Arun Thumal will take his place. Rajiv Shukla is going to be the vice president. He is the vice president now, in fact. And then there was Devajit Saikia, who is the joint secretary. So that's the breaking news now from BCCI, that today Roger Binny was officially elected as the 36th Board of Control for Cricket in India's BCCI's president, unopposed at that AGM. Now, Binny, like we know, replaced Indian captain Saurav Ganguly, whose 3-year tenure as the board chief came to an end. Ganguly will now contest for the Cricket Association of Bengal's top post. These elections of a new set of office bearers really was a formality because all who were elected were unopposed. Now, the other thing is also that Saurav Ganguly and how, now within the cricketing circles, the conversations around what happened there. Why is it that BCCI, did not let Saurav Ganguly stay president, or did not find another post for him? From what we know from our sources is that he was in fact offered the post of IPL chairman, and Saurav Ganguly was unhappy with that post. He said that he was already the president of the BCCI, and why should he then be given this post of IPL chairman, and that's why he refused to accept that offer, and then it was given to Arun Dhumal. I think Sourav Ganguly at one point also wanted BCCI to endorse him for ICC chairmanship, but that was also something that didn't go in his favor. And now Sourav Ganguly finds himself out of the BCCI. Roger Binny, who I was just reading an article right now there was a quote by Ravi Shastri on Roger Binny, who says that as somebody who was his teammate in that 1983 World Cup winning campaign, he says that he is someone of unquestionable integrity, and that he's hoping Roger Binny, with all his experience of playing as well as his experience in cricket administration, that he will be very, very good as the president of the BCCI. So that's the breaking news now. Roger Binny elected as the president of the BCCI unopposed. This decision took place today in Mumbai in the BCCI AGM. The other members, the office bearers, I've just told you about Jay Shah, how he remains the secretary of the BCCI, and Arun Dhumal, who was the treasurer, has now become the IPL chairman. The other news, like I said before, for all of you joining in, is that the conversation was about whether Sourav Ganguly's name would be put forward for ICC, but that hasn't happened. It looks like BCCI will support the current ICC chairman, New Zealand's Greg Barclay, to be the chairman for next term as well. But yes, the BCCI presidency, that has changed hands. Sourav Ganguly handed the baton to Roger Binny at the BCCI AGM in Mumbai. That's it then from us. We'll keep an eye out on this one, and we'll get you all the details of any more developments. But for now, that's it from us. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.